4 people died in 2 shootings reported last night in Pittigala and Ambalanguda. The distance between these 2 locations where the shootings occurred is 30 kilometers. The first shooting was reported from Guruwala Pittigala last night. According to Newsfirst correspondent, 2 suspects travelling on a motorcycle had opened fire at a shop last night. 1 person died at the scene and 4 people were injured and taken to hospital. Another person died upon admission to hospital. The police suspect that the target of the shooting could have been the owner of the shop. The owner of the shop is facing charges of murder that occurred following the altercation that occurred at a betting centre in 2022. The owner of the shop had run away from the shop when the gunmen opened fire. The 2 deceased victims were customers who had come to the shop. 31-year-old Sachin Madhuranga, who died in the shop, had come to the shop along with his wife. His wife was injured in the shooting and is currently hospitalized. The other deceased victim is 27-year-old Kavi Shanjana, a resident of Horogolla.
විදිහට අපේ ගෙවල් තියෙන ටිකක් යාද විදිහට දෙවන ඉතින් මම හිතන මේ සංගීතයක් කියලා.
අපිට හවත 6න් පස්සේ තියා දවසේවත් ඇවිදින්න බැරි තත්ත්වයක් තමයි උදා වෙලා තියෙන්නේ.
මේ කුරුන්ටාන මන් දරුවෙක් ඒ දරුවට බයිසිකලෙන් ඒ නෝනත් එක තමයි කඩේට එන්නේ. ගෑන් දරුවෝ දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා. ඒ අයින්සක දරුවෝ දෙන්නෙක් දැන් වගේ කියන්නේ කවුද? කවුද බාරගන්නේ? නෑ හැදෑයෙක් දන්නේ නෑ. යුද්ධ කාලේවත් මේ වගේ දෙයක් තිබුණ නැහැ.
In less than an hour after the shooting in Pittigala was reported, another shooting was reported at a shop in Galabuda, Ambalanguda. That shooting took place at about 8:40 p.m. According to the police, 2 victims aged 22 and 26 were shot dead. The deceased were identified as Udesh Madhuranga, the owner of the shop, and Situm Sanjana, a resident of a nearby house.
We have information that one individual was involved in smuggling drugs, so we believe that this incident was a result of a financial dispute over one of their drug deals or some other dispute.
3 other individuals were injured in the shooting and they are currently receiving treatment at the Balapitiya hospital. All 3 of them were customers who had come to the shop. According to the police, information has come to light that both of these shootings that were reported last night were carried out by the same individuals. Meanwhile, a suspect arrested on suspicion over the murder of a venerable Thera at the Malwatu Hiripitiya Viharasthanaya has died after being shot by the police. According to the police, the suspect had opened fire at the police when he was taken to Yatavaka in Attanagalla to look for stash of a weapon. The police had opened fire at the suspect in response, and the suspect was killed during the shootout. This suspect was arrested in Hambegamo Thanamalwila for the murder of a venerable Thera at the Kahatana Sri Ganarama Viharasthanaya in Malwatu Hiripitiya Gampaha on the 23rd of January. The 27-year-old suspect was a resident of Araganwila.
කොළඹ උතුර අපරාධ කොට්ටාශයේ නිලධාරීන් කණ්ඩායමක් මෙම සැකකරු බාරගෙන හම්බෙගමුවේ සිට කොළඹට රැගෙනමින් තිබුණා.
A group of officers from the Colombo North Crimes Division had been bringing these suspects from Hambegamo to Colombo. When this suspect was questioned, it was revealed that he had been informed by an individual residing overseas to murder an individual who was due to attend a court proceeding on the 14th of last month. Information had been received that the gun that was used to carry out the shooting was hidden in Lihiniyala, Umpala, an area that falls under the purview of the Attanagalla police. When they were going in search of these weapons, he had attempted to shoot at the police using a gun that he had concealed. The police had opened fire in response, and the suspect had died. He had served in the commando regiment and had retired from service in 2017. It has been revealed that he was working as a hitman for hire.
කාය සේවය කළා සේවයෙන් ඉවත් වෙච්ච පුද්ගලයෙක් ඒ වගේ මොහු මුදලට මනුෂ්‍ය ඝාතනයන් කරන්නට බාර ගන්න පුද්ගලයෙක් බවට තමයි අනාවරණය වෙලා තියෙන්නේ.
Meanwhile, one person had been hacked to death in Ponnalai, Vattakotte. The deceased was T. Pavitran, a 24-year-old resident of the area. He had been travelling to his residence from Karinagar at night on a motorcycle along with his wife when an unidentified group that followed them in a vehicle had abducted them. The deceased victim's wife was abandoned in Sittankeni, while 24-year-old Pavitran was abandoned at another location with multiple lacerations. According to Newsfirst correspondent, Pavitran died after being admitted to the Jaffna Teaching Hospital.
My husband and I were on our way back after attending a birthday party. They abducted me in a car, assaulted me and abandoned me in Sittankani. They hacked my husband.
Four suspects have been arrested in connection to the incident.
2024 1 ඉඳලා ඒ කියන්නේ 3 12 වෙනිදා දක්වා වෙඩි තැබීම් සිදුලා තිනවා 30ක් පමණ. මේන් සංවිධානාත්මක අපරාධ කල්ලි විසින් සිදු කළ වෙඩි තැබීම් විදිහට හඳුනාගෙන තියෙනවා 17ක් පමණ. ඒ වගේම වෙනත් වෙඩි තැබීම් තියෙනවා 13ක් පමණ. ඒ කියන්නේ පෞද්ගලික හේතු සමානලට මේ ඉඩම් මාරවුල් සහ වෙනත් යම් හේතුන් නිසා වෙඩි තැබීම්
and 14 people have been injured.
සිදුවීම් වලින් සමස්ත ලෙස මිය ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා 21 දෙනෙක්. ඒ වගේම තුවාල ලැබලා තිනවා 14 දෙනෙක්.